So far in my own journey, I've had to let go of the need to please everyone. And I also want to encourage you to take the courage to be yourself. Be your authentic self and own up to your identity in Christ. Not the identity that you want people to give to you or the identity that you want to create for yourself. Remember, God's approval over people's approval. God's validation first. People's validation last. But God's approval before people's approval. Imagine living your life based on the decisions that others want, not on what you decide or what you want. It's not a good way to live. It's not a cool way to live your life. Trust me. I'd like you to take a step back and reflect on why you are even doing this. Is it a self-esteem issue? Is it, why are you trying to please everybody? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, do well to subscribe, like this video and leave a comment. I always wanted people around me and everyone around me to like me, not because I was a bad person or anything. People generally, we don't want anybody to come and be keeping beef with us, or you don't want people to hate you. Nobody likes to be hated. Everyone wants to be loved and everyone deserves to be loved. But that's by the way. I just tried to be the best person to everybody, and truthfully speaking, it can't work like that. I mean, like, create the perfect picture of myself to everybody. I didn't want to offend this person despite what they were doing, or regardless of what they were doing. I didn't want this person to get offended. I need to be good in the sight of everybody and stuff. But now that I know better, these are some of the things I would like to share with you guys. First of all, you can't be good to everybody at the same time. And don't get me wrong, let me explain. You can be good to everybody, you can be cool with everybody, but you can't be friends with everybody. You can't please everybody. We all have different opinions. I mean, look at our aunts. They have different lengths. Talk more of the amount of human beings that God created in life. We have a lot of opinions, and you can't live based off of people's opinion, everybody's opinion. You're going to live a very confused life. And I don't think anyone wants to live a confused life. Do you want to live a confused life? You definitely don't want to live a confused life. I did not exactly have any identity because I was trying to create an identity for myself in the sight of people. Their validations mattered to me more than the validation and approval of God. People's opinions mattered to me more than God's approval and God's opinion. And I don't think that is the best way, or that is a way anyone should live. Even as a believer, I think that is a very, very, very wrong way to live your life. So I'll be talking in this video about why you should not do it and what you can do if you are currently in that kind of situation. As a person that loves to please people so much, so much, first off, pleasing gets you nowhere. You lose touch with your actual self. You should never lose touch with yourself, because who is going to remain? For me, I kind of lost touch with who I really am or who I really was, because I most of the time just wanted to be something cool. Even when I didn't want to be cool within, I tried to act it out. And I don't think anybody should be there. Please, no. You are not even going to come out of or be your full version, because you are trying to make somebody else. You're trying to be someone else. And the fact that you are constantly trying to meet up with everybody's expectation burn you out. Without you realizing, you will feel drained. For me, it left me exhausted physically and mentally. I had a lot of issues because some people would think you are trying to be this to this person. You're also trying to be that to this person. You are going to be missing out on true fulfillment and peace. You literally not have peace. I did not have peace because I was distancing myself from my faith and trying to seek approval and validation from people than from God himself. So how am I supposed to get peace? I mean, it's a Prince of Peace. When you distance yourself from the Prince of Peace, I don't know where you want to find it from, where you want to find your peace from. And there is that peace that you'd lack, seeking validation from everybody. How God sees me should be my priority. How God sees you should be your priority, not how everybody sees you. And the way you want someone to see you, the way you want them to identify with you, the way you want them to introduce you as, the way you want them to address you as, is as a reflection of how you present yourself to them. That is very, very, very clear. As Christians, what we should reflect, what we should present to whosoever we want to know who we are, should be the identity that we know we have in Christ. Our identity in God. The way God sees us is the way we should see ourselves. And the way we see ourselves equal to the same way people will see us. If you want to be called a footballer and you identify as a footballer, you are asked, who are you? And you say, I'm a footballer. Anyone around or people around there will address you as a footballer, because that is who you have called yourself to be. That is who you have presented yourself to be. So at the end of the day, it is what you show to them and what you show to people that they mirror and return back to you. So that is going to be another thing I've learned. As someone that tries to please people, being firm is a very big struggle. You cannot say yes and mean it. Literally. As someone that constantly wants to get approval from people rather than God, you can never be firm. You can't make a firm decision. You can't say yes by yourself and hold on to your yes, because once someone else should come and suggest something else to you, you tend to stray out of your decision. But standing firm on your decision is something that you should do, and something that can get you out of that state. Once you say your yes, mean your yes. Once you say your no, mean your no, and stay on it. Look at yourself how God sees you. Look at yourself in the mirror that God sees you. Remove those shades. Remove whatever might be your reason for trying to get approval from people. Maybe your low self-esteem. Maybe your whatever it is. Remove those shades and look within. Look at scriptures. Look at how God calls you. Look at what God calls you. Look at what you have been called to do. Look at who you are called to be. I mean, you are a royal priesthood. Somebody that is you're a royal priesthood. You are a king. You are a queen. You are light. You are the salt of the earth. They do not tell you what to do. You tell people what to do. So you should not live based off of what people are telling you to do. Don't live like that. Dwelling on my other points, change the lens at which you used to see yourself. Recognize that you are more than you are seeing. Recognize that you are much more than this physical body you are seeing. So whatsoever lens you are wearing, in form of insecurity, in form of low self-esteem, in form of trauma, whatever it might have been, pull off those lenses and replace it with the lens of God. Pull off those lenses and replace it with scriptures. Pull off that lens, remove it, and put on the right lenses. See yourself the way you should actually see yourself. And trust me, people's voices will be the last thing you want to hear before God's voice. You have to be your authentic self. Then people would catch up. They'll see you how they should see you, not how you want them to see you. And you don't need validation from people to live your best life. You need God's validation, God's approval. You need God Himself. Trust that He knows what's best for you, and His plans for you are greater than the plans or whatever people have to offer. And see, you'll be okay. You'll be alright. You can be alright. So, be brave, be authentic, and live for His glory. I hope this helps, and I'm sorry, I can be a little bit passionate about this topic because it should be shaky. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for watching my video. Take care, remain blessed, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and leave a comment for me. Let me know what you think about this, and if you think there are some things I said that you don't agree with, or some things that you would like to add, leave it in the comment section. I'm here to reply you. Until the next time I come across your screen, I am the Toke Olajide. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.